One thing, your lordship has a committee set up and a direction by CWC and others to stop. Therefore, balance of convenience is clearly that your lordship gets a response. Until then, they don't continue.
Dr. Singh, ultimately what you have argued is that either there is a violation by the state of Andhra Pradesh or there is an attempt to violate.
Yes.
Right now, it's only a case of an attempt to violate an award which is binding on not only you and Andhra Pradesh, but maybe that the state of Maharashtra and state of Karnataka are also party to it.
Yes, please.
So your apprehension, and maybe a genuine or that's a matter of trial, that your apprehension is that as a result of creation of this construction of this additional canal, your allocated water share in terms of the award is likely to be reduced. That is one way.
One view, and secondly, they have already started, not attempt started, tenders issued and earlier started. Yeah.
Right now, only their tender is only for the purpose of preparing a conceptual plan. It's not construction at the site. Let's not.
Yes, that is about to start, but on the tender dates, yes.
Second thing is this Polavaram irrigation project is a central government project.
Yes.
National project.
National.
It's a statutorily decided national project.
It's a national project.
Correct. Correct.
Now, the national project, nothing can be added. You may be right to that extent. Nothing can be added or diverted or modified.
That's my contention.
Without prior permission of the central government, right?
I'm grateful. That's why the committee is set up, inter alia.
Government has already constituted. You rightly point out the committee. So please go and represent that committee.
No, I have no problem there, Malas, but kindly see. Of course we will represent. In fact, that's the way to solve problems properly. Today, Malas, what is the point? Mr. Rohatgi, please, allow me to finish. Kindly allow me to finish.
Given their comments below to the
Mr. Rohatgi, kindly stop. Kindly do not interrupt like this. Malas, kindly note. The fact that I have objected to the committee in jurisdictional terms, but otherwise I have no problem. I have said without prejudice I am participating. I'll give you all the comments. My point is I have no way of stopping this except coming to the Honorable Supreme Court. It's a very sensitive issue. Between now and then, suppose the committee gives the report after 3 months.
Please, in that case, you have to file a civil suit before us. You will have to probably impede the other states also. Maharashtra and Karnataka also might be, if not necessarily, they are also.
Your lordships has maintained 32s, not a 131 mandatory, where Malas the existing, you just kindly see Malas page 6 where the letter is quoted by CWC, page 7. The CWC says stop and they are going on.
The issue
is page 7, Malas.
A serious consideration, but definitely those issues might require some expert evidence.
Well, may I say one thing? Your lordships may have expert evidence later date. Today, it is a question imminent that just give me 2 minutes first. Your lordship has number 1 got 480 given by the award by Polavaram, as your lordship says can't be changed. Second, your lordship is.
Dr. Singh, is there any constitutional bar or embargo on our jurisdiction to issue an interim injunction in a civil suit?
Malas, may I say, today, Malas, the matter has gone on. I understand what my lord is saying. I appreciate that. There are any number of cases where my lord also, 32 is no small provision. It's also constitutional provision. It's a higher one, in fact, under part 3. Today, Malas, we are at the cusp. Just see, Malas, page 7. The CWC says don't go on. I come here in emergent situation in Article 32. Civil suit, Malas, has all the pleadings restrictions and it's a much more restricted suit. Central government, for example, but just see, central government is a party here. Tomorrow they will be said it's between the state, you have made somebody else a party. CWC is a party here.
It's a national project. How can this Union of India will say so? We don't.
No, Malas, may I say, your lordship may do one thing. Your lordship, Malas, I can even consider your lordship should give some interim protection. I can substitute if your lordship thinks that the same thing can be done in a suit. But today, Malas, is not a per se maintainability issue. It's not a per se maintainability issue.
There is no allocation of work for digging a canal today. It is only a project to be prepared. Please see. Only project, it will be only documentation.
No, Malas, they have issued this is not a small house construction or a colony construction. Exactly. These are thousands of crores of construction. Today, Malas, equities will be created.
They have invited tender for preparation of a kind of a conceptual plan or the drawings.
So may I put it like this? Suppose you are able to invite something without jurisdiction and the CWC at page 7 says stop. Don't even have in principle approval. Page 7.
If they want to waste their money without awaiting the approval of the central government, and when the central government has already taken a vigilantly a step, they have come forward with constituting a committee. The
Yes.
committee has been assigned the task to intervene, and without waiting for the committee's decision or the recommendations or approval,
Yeah.
if they go, if they want to waste the public money, what can be done?
No, but that's the problem. I appreciate, but that committee is a point in my favor. But when a committee is there, whatever my Lord the Chief Justice has said applies for a stay. Where do I go? I can't ask the committee to stay them. I can only ask your Lordship to stay them. Kindly see.
We can only direct the committee, impress upon that committee
Yes.
that they have already, it's not the committee is not doing anything. As you are rightly pointed out, committee is already quite active. Therefore, the
Miles.
committee, knowing the nature of urgency, may intervene in between.
Miles, the committee cannot go beyond the CWC directive. The chairman of the committee is CWC. Give me a minute, Miles.
Yeah.
On 4th of December 25, the same chairman says stop it. Page 7 bottom. Page 7.
But under the Reorganization Act.
No, the CWC chairman at page 7 tells them to stop this diversion. The present committee has the same person as the chairman. I have to seek the assistance of the highest court in the land to actually get the coercive stoppage because nobody has the power except your lordships. Who else has this power, Manas?
Dr. Singh, what are the powers of the central government under the Reorganization Act, please?
Reorganization Act under section 85 and 90, they have to take permission. They have no power to injunct. Central government cannot injunct under the Reorganization Act a diversion of water. Well, may I suggest one thing? It clearly raises they're very emotive issues. The two states, for Telangana, it has a lot of emotion. Your lordship doesn't have a per se lack of maintainability in 32.
We are only on the, yes, our difficulty is only on the maintainability. Because
No, there are two maintainabilities. Let me explain. One is, one I have answered on Bully Periyar.
bothering us.
May I answer that?
If the constitutional scheme doctrine we envisages a different kind of a litigation or a
Yes.
list between the enabling the states or the center or the more than one state to approach this court.
We answer to 131. May I answer? There are two maintainabilities we are getting a little mixed up. One, I have answered under Article 262 on Milyu Palayar's judgment I have cited. That is the maintainability of going under the Interstate Waters Tribunal. That doesn't arise in this case because there is no dispute about the basics of an award. It is a violation by creating a fresh cause of action.
Your apprehension is that the existing award is likely to be frustrated.
No, the existing award is already final. Well, that judgment is clear on the point.
Violated. Implementation is
Well, that award is frozen. Nobody is changing the award. You are now additionally siphoning out 200 on the ground of flood waters.
My brother has rightly pointed out, see para 9 Act page D. You are saying that petition is for enforcement of a binding award. How will you enforce it?
Now, I have to, because this Bully Peller says I have to come only to the Supreme Court for that. I can't go to the award person to enforce it. Secondly, my lord is putting a second maintainability under 131. That's a separate issue. So 131 is a civil suit. Now that suit, is not a per se lack of maintainability because Article 32 does lie. It is not a per se. Possibly a suit also, but today 132 in the context of such directives by Ministry of Jal Shakti and what my Lord the Chief Justice said, I am asking myself, how does it, the very fact that a committee is there, and as your Lordship puts it, if they are foolish enough to expand while the committee is there, then your Lordship should stay it, Why should they continue? But without telling them they will continue, they will not stop,
Time the suits are filed, at least 7-8 of the suits I have been dealing with last couple of years. Where even for implementation of the award, the suit is filed. And there is not one, Dokshangi, you also must be agree.
Legally, just to clarify, in 1980 Water Dispute Act, this problem was arising. What do you do to implement the award of the tribunal?
That
Section 6A was
6A has not been notified.
after
And
6.
because 6A has not been notified, in fact, in respect of Krishna River and Godavari, suits were filed for
Absolutely,
implementing
that's what
the Krishna award.
That's the reason why the implementation under 32 can't come. And so far as this particular project is concerned, in the Reorganization Act, when it was declared as the national project, Telangana deemed to have given consent to it. What is deemed in
If
the
your
act?
lordship, may I just cut it short, Balas? If your lordship really believes that the suit would be a better vehicle, your lordship may just defer this to next week. I will take steps, Balas, without saying anything. Because Balas, I don't think it's a per se maintainability lack, but I will put the same thing in a properly constituted suit within this week itself, Balas. And your lordship may call it next week without saying anything.
Yes, what it appears to us that the suit will be a more comprehensive.
I hear my lords, Balas. I hear my lords.
Indicating you that
But I hear my lord, may I do one thing? Would my lord just defer this, say nothing, let me Balas reflect on it, come back with it this week if the suit is there, Balas, your lordship will have similar grievances in the suit.
no issue. Probably there can be two way out. One is that if you feel that we can direct this the statutory committee
Yes.
to look into the matter, to immediately call the intervene and call the meetings and take a decision. You can.
Balas, one sentence will need to be added, that they will also have to have the power to stop it. My problem is nothing else, Balas. They are looking, just consider this, but just consider on the balance of convenience. Between now and 3 months, they paid.
The committee, if it is so made out, the committee may consider such a prayer.
For stoppage. Well, I'll just seek instructions, is that all right?
But a project report which I want for myself, without creating any.
Yes or no answers.
Can that be objected? If I am preparing in advance, I am not objecting.
Whereas if you embark on a passage where the end point is without jurisdiction, why should you start, Balas? Why should you start this?
In a national project, the central government has its own
Yes.
statutory power. So if
Yes, but don't have a power to gently. He is saying that you can make a prayer.
My use of flood waters for my drought area is not interfering with the Polavaram project at all.
I said that now argument.
Now the scheme is this, Milord. The scheme, how it happens is this. For this job which I want to do, I have to prepare what is called a.
Have instructions, I should have something here.
That report has to be given to Central Water Commission, central government. That is examined. All the states are, Milord, asked to comment, including Maharashtra, Telangana, me and other states. That is being examined. After, Milord, they approve the pre-feasibility report, then, Milord, the detailed project report, DPR, is then sanctioned by them. For purposes of that sanction, I have to prepare a DPR. As my Lord the Chief Justice said, I can prepare it after 3 months. Once PFR is approved,
No.
I can prepare it 3 months in advance. What is the problem? I am not taking any water. I am not violating any act. I am preparing to equip my 1 minute. I am preparing, Lord, a project to equip myself that in the event after 3 months.
So long as whatever your intrastate activity does not affect their right under the.
I am taking the statement, it will affect no right to property.
Or an award to which all of your parties.
That's right.
That probably.
No, we are very clear that it will affect. That is not the problem.
It's like somebody preparing, Lord, for a constitutional case which has not come, but he's preparing himself that if tomorrow I get a case, I'm ready. That's all I'm doing.
Balas, they are.
I'm not violating.
Can I? If the end diversion is not jurisdictional, then why should we start on a passage where the destination is without
What I
jurisdiction?
do in my house if I don't take away your water?
Well, anyway, may I do one thing, Balas? Would your lordship, Balas, may I do one thing? Would my lords call it after the...
Theory, Mr. Rodri, that may not be an argument available because we have been consistently following this riparian theory also.
Each house affects the other house.
I am the lowest riparian state. I am entitled, Lord, this flood water is going waste in the sea. I have to give it to Rayalaseema. I am not, Lord, taking away anybody's right.
Probably,
May I suggest a way out, Balas? May I suggest a way out? What fell from my lord the Chief Justice? please call it on Friday. I will take instructions on the 2 points which fell just now. Either a power of some kind to the committee to stop it, or a civil suit. I can't for a state speak just like that off the cuff. Call it on Friday, Your Lordship, we have some...
Friday, let it be Monday.
Monday, no problem. Monday, so that we are clear on the instructions.
Which I want for myself. How can any committee will say no?
We'll see. That is all fine.
Not putting any concrete steps on the ground.
Okay, but the committee will say we can't commit today.
No, but therefore, you are taking steps inside your house to do something which you can't do ultimately. Are you having this as a sharat?
This note proceeds on an incorrect basis. It
Why are you
says
having a tender?
It is not, now Mr. Dr. Singhvi, you have argued for half an hour.
Just give us now.
If interim stay is not granted, the tender dated 21/11/25 will continue and irreversible infrastructure and construction will take place in AP. Now, this 21/11/25, please see what it is, my lord. Let's see the words, my lord.
Please call it on Monday, Please call it on Monday.
192 says, because my learned friend will have to respond to these things. 192 says preparation of detailed project report as per CWC guidelines, including requisite investigation and other job works, and facilitate obtaining of clearances from Government of India organization.
Only thing, it's to be seen is under the AP Reorganization Act.
Yes.
When Polavaram project is a national project, whether you have the
No, that is because of the
power-
second incorrect thing. Just 1 minute, Pala. That is because of the second misleading. There are two projects which are involved here, and my learned friends will not have conflated the two projects. The first project is Polavaram, which is a national project. Before the division of Andhra Pradesh, there has been this channel created. That is the work which has already been finished in 2014 when he was part of the state. Number one. The second project, is called Polavaram Bankachelda project, now called Polavaram Nallamalla Sagar project. This is a state project. This is not the Polavaram project. No, please. You have not explained it correctly. This Polavaram Nallamalla project is a state project. That state project, requires us to go through the entire gamut.
That is PFR.
PFR. First of all, I have to apply for a PFR. When I apply for the PFR, and I have done so, when I have applied for the PFR, at that stage, he is not entitled to be heard. But they have given him notice, they have filed their objections, and CWC says we are now seized of this matter.
And CWC also said,
Until CWC clears it, I cannot even submit a DPR.
CWC refused, my lord.
with the further steps of a DPR.
That's the next step.
Then
DPR is the next step. Say that.
Anyway, rather than taking a lot of time,
CWC refused, my lord. CWC refused.
No, incorrect. Absolutely incorrect, my lord. I'll show you, lordship, that this petition is malafide. The only object of it is, my lord, is to bring to the highest court of the land an issue which is pending before the government. Now, my lord, your lordship knows, my lord, my land, it says, emotive issue. That's why it's here. And what is the emotive issue, my lord? That they've taken Hyderabad away already.
now we are going.
My lord, your lordship will please to see one page, my lord.
Your lordship,
Page
my lord.
199, CWC refused it. We are saying CWC refused it. I'm grateful to your lordship, Justice
It's
Bhatt.
quoted at page 7 of my notes.
refused it.
It's quoted.
On the refusal we have come.
Anyway, kindly have it on Monday.
In spite of the refusal, my lord, they are going
No, my
on.
lord, learned advocate,
It
it is not right.
issue.
Just have it on Monday,
It's not right. This is, my lord, this is unfortunate.
Emotive is becoming in court now.
Just give me a minute, my lord. See the first prayer. Don't even allow CWC to consider our project.
Page
It is a
199.
unique thing in this country, my lord, in post-independence India, where, my lord, a project is not to be placed before the CWC for consideration.
Then we will hear all of you on Monday. We know that you are coming after vacations, lot of energy is there.
The emotive is here, well, not in the states. Your lordship is having the emotive here.
Where is that water which is giving so much energy to both sides?
Your lordship is there.
Very deeply obliged, very deeply
Hoping
obliged.
that the energy will go down a little bit.
All right, last solution from our side. Why don't you both sides think of a mediation?
Well, let us come back because there's only question.
Provided
We
your
have
lordship may grant stay, my lord, we'll go.
My lord, yes, look at that, my lord. Provided
Problem is the interim they are making, otherwise it's okay.
My lord,
And provided they provided they speak the truth.
can't do everything.
All right, not today, but think of a mediation. please.
Very well, we appreciate that, we appreciate that.
The real problem is, my lord, while we are going for permission to the central government, without permission, my lord, they are starting up hundreds of projects of Godavari waters.
We will on your.
Now let us not, they are not the plaintiff, well, they are not the petitioner. Anyway.
Both sides, we will understand and appreciate your grievances, and maybe that we come out with a viable solution.
Monday, Malas, Monday. We are deeply obliged.
The people of both these states, and not only your state, but the Maharashtra, Karnataka also. So,
We are very deeply obliged.
My lord, these will disturb the entire riparian states of all the basins.
My lord, may I?
All the basins, Krishna and Godavari together.
That is why, Mr. Advocate General, an Article 131 suit is relevant.
My lord, here, my lord, we have come before your lordships only because they are violating, my lord, the directions given
That
by
is
the
why
CWC.
it is not.
CWC,
It's a
my lord,
polycentric dispute. It's not an adversarial dispute between the states of Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh alone.
See, my lord, we are here before your lordships to show your lordships CWC direction, my lord, asking them not to do it. Only page 199, if your lordship will please to see,
Wait, no,
CWC said no going forward.
Can we keep our powder dry till Monday, Malas? We'll keep it dry till Monday.
Thank you very much. Thank you. On Monday we will take up.
Right.
Item 12.